The back, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's a 90-minute race. Who cares?
Yeah, that is true. There's going to be lots of crashes anyway.
Do I go through or not? Do you reckon?
Yeah, go through. I mean, you're going slowly, aren't you? Don't drive through him though.
Don't drive through you.
Well, yeah. Try not to actually drive through him. Drive past him, but don't drive through him. Yeah. And if anyone moans, you can show them this and say, look, you can see I wasn't doing any burnouts and shit. I had a problem with the steering wheel, and there you go.
Do you realise I'm broadcasting my speech, so I'm going to curse lots?
Oh no. Okay, so I will do it as a race engineer then. That's what I was going to do tonight. Who's driving through you?
Cheese.
Cheesy monkey, naughty monkey.
Uh-oh.
Oh, someone's just dropped out. Well, maybe he's had a connection issue then, obviously. Maybe there's an underground tunnel that gets you around quick. Right, let me turn that off then. Tyres looking good to me. Keep warming those brakes. That is correct. The guy in front is our enemy. You must get him.
Oops.
Oh dear, oh dear.
What?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whatever. I'm supposed to be that side, aren't I? Get up the bed, GTJ. Go on up the bed, fella.
Take it easy.
Yeah, I'm taking it easy.
The pit crew are not on overtime.
Ah. I went and hit the rev limit there. That wasn't a good idea, was it? No. Ooh. Got held up a bit by the guys in front.
Yeah. I can feel a love tap coming now. Well done. 1 lap completed. It looks like everyone's clean through there.
Don't speak too soon. Were you really trying to fucking shoot it up the inside from there, fella?
Yeah, Almaraz, yeah. Looks like he was.
Mr. The guy who wants to smash everybody into the hairpin at Snetterton or wherever it was.
It's alright, he's trying to put you off and he's just racecrafting you.
He's not, he's just out breaking himself, or trying to.
See, everyone's been clean for this first lap, now everyone's getting a bit feisty, remember?
Oh, look how much extra pace that Beamer's got.
Yeah, I know. But nice defensive work there, Timmy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, nearly. Oh, yeah. How did I hold on? How did I hold on to that? That's because I went in tight there. Oh.
Why are you taking that corner in third?
I didn't want to take it in third, but I didn't have the ability to get down the box in time.
Right, someone's going to kiss your butt by the look of it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Let's get back into the zone, shall we? Was Armour out of position or something? How did he start so far back? How was his car? But see how much extra pace that BM had in a straight line?
Yeah. It does have a lot of extra pace. It is the quickest car, isn't it, on the GT4s? I don't want you to think about racing anyone right now. I just want consistent laps. That will get you the pecking order.
No, everybody as tidy as they have been so far. The problem with this thing is when you're close up behind other people behind you think they can just fucking dive on from about 10,000 miles away. It's just means you've got to compromise your lines when you shouldn't have to, just because they can't drive properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, your braking points will change if there's an object in front of you. As long as you're going, Hutch.
Jesus H. That yo-yo then, did you see it?
Yeah, it was pitted already. Marker.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Go away, mate. I'm not leaving you an open door there.
Clear on the right.
What? That's bollocks. That was beautiful.
What happened?
Track limit this morning. Marek Mariola in front, eh? Followed by Mr. Error. Oh, Simmons is a bit far down, isn't he?
As is Cheesy.
Yeah. Yeah, his Ginetta's going to be eaten in a straight line here, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's one car that definitely doesn't suit this circuit.
No.
At least we haven't lost much ground to anybody, really, particularly, have we?
Not really, no. So, I mean, this
be the leaders, but you know.
Yeah, but that can change later on or whatever.
Oh, where am I going? What's that all about?
You changed your down change there. That was very nice.
So we've got another warning for track limits. Okay, Steve-O's going to get a drive through at some point in the next hour and a bit.
What? Just one? Keep going for a hat trick. This is it. This is going to be juicy. Who's at the head of this lot?
Cheesy, isn't it? Oh, Error's got past. A couple of them got
I
past.
was going to say, Cheesy looks like he's holding everyone up to a degree. And Simon's got past him as well now.
I'm not getting the lines right through there at all.
You've got plenty of time to rectify that, Steve-O.
Yep. No, don't.
Yes, you've worked very hard to get back here. Marek's under pressure.
I'll join the party.
Well done, mate. That's the fastest though.
Why is Mr. Error in a fucking Beamer?
No.
Because when we did Alton Park, when we had that incident, he was in an Aston. A yellow Aston Martin.
What the hell's going on here? This is going to be interesting to try and make a way through this gaggle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of the tier 1 though, isn't it? Everyone's quite similarly skilled in terms of their driving abilities, so it's all nice close racing. You're going to have to be a bit patient.
That McLaren's quick in a straight line, look.
Yeah.
I thought this Merc was supposed to be good top end.
Well, I thought so. I think
Maybe
the Merc's just pants, mate.
Maybe we're just running too much wing at the moment on this car. This is good close racing, though, isn't it?
Yep.
I say before I smash into the back of them.
Well, someone's going to have contact. Those two just touched, didn't they? Just hang back a little bit because I think there's going to be. I think the Red Sea is going to part shortly.
Ooh, Marek broke up really early then.
Yeah.
Not this Merc has just not got the legs.
Nope.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, Timmy said, "I've had enough. I want to go and get in a real fight." Okay, good move. Good move.
If he didn't want to cover the gap.
Yep.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Look, Marek, stop fighting me.
What's the best you've been through there?
Doesn't he realise when he fights back, it's just losing his time to the people ahead?
Now he's thinking, I want your place, bitch. You made some time up in that. Cheesy will defend hard.
Yeah.
As we've seen, it took the other two quite a while to get past him, so...
Just got to stick with him through some of the twisty stuff.
Yep. Nicely held. Ooh,
No.
the curve. I'm gonna go and get a drink on Parch doing all this driving. Okay.
Oh.
What happened?
Just nothing from the hairpin, that's all.
Oh, really? Well, it's still 8/10 faster than that. Just keep it together. Don't force the issue. Understand? Don't force it.
Is that Simon? Why is Simmons coming back to us?
He's obviously made a mistake, hasn't he? Maybe his tyres are going.
Oh, Steve-O!
What a great move, Steve.
Yeah.
Who's 21? Let me check. Who's 21? Omeraz in 6th has got a drive through. Yeah, Cheesy Monkey's he's cut. Wow, is he holding you up? I don't know. I think he is. Because Error's pulled 3 seconds on him. And he's catching Will. You guys should all get past Omeraz when he does his drive through, because it's still very close, mate. Field. Oh, I thought he was going to do us a favour and take him out then. Obviously, I don't wish upon that.
I'm sure you don't.
Broadcast followers, of which there are none.
Yeah, there's 2 actually, mate.
Is there?
It said 2 on air.
That was probably me just having a look. Let's have a look.
Come on, I was up the inside of you, fella. Fuck me, error.
No, that's Simon.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
Come on then, turn it round, I'll get it back. Even though I shouldn't have to, really. I've done the switcheroo on him and got my nose up the inside, but you know. I personally think that was Yeah, was it enough to... for him to leave me the room? Right. Where's the board, do you know? It's early, yeah. Pit strategy 1, tyre set 20, fuel to add 49.
Has that been half an hour already? You've gone in early?
Nearly. Yeah, I decided to. I'm getting out behind him. So.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Dazzy's in as well, is he? Our nemesis. And GTJ, you're right in the middle of the Merc fight, Steve.
Yeah, I think maybe I wasn't quite enough up the inside, but for me, if I was on his position, I'd left enough room because I obviously come down the hill side by side, and I'd obviously broken early to do the cutback.
Yeah.
But hey, that's racecraft for you.
Well, we'll see what the stewards think afterwards.
Yeah.
12 points.
Come on, let's go. Low tire pressure. Stay clear.
Amros hasn't done his drive-through yet. He must be coming in this lap then, otherwise he's going to get disqualified.
Well, probably ain't going to help me after that.
Well, no,
wait for about 1,000 years for Simmons.
Yeah, he's coming in to do his drive-through right now. Oh, and Daz has been speeding in the pit lane, so he's got a stop-go. Good. Not good, but great.
I've been lapped, Coops.
Do you know, it's sad to say this, but Red Scorpion Racing does seem to get lapped quite often. In GT4s, anyway.
Let's see if we can get some
Respectability.
No, I want to see if we can get some pace up. Stick with the crazies and co up front. So I just want to try and get some decent lap times in. See where that puts us. After all the pit stops has panned out, you know.
Oh, do you know what, mate?
What?
Fuck, I'm trying to remember. So, the red nozzle, the red dially thing, yeah, is your traction control. It's an optimum track. So, when you get on the main straight, just maybe drop it 1 or 2, see how that feels for you. Or not, or leave it. Blue flags? Oh no.
Yeah, Spacey's behind us in 5th, innit? I was on the pitch.
On the pits. Yeah. You what?
Yeah, you really nice people.
Is this for children? Yes. We're trying to teach them all the bad words.
Come on, let's see if we can go and get 3rd and 4th place.
God, Dee's got a fucking right shiner. He clashed heads with someone yesterday in PE, as he does. And he came out of school with a little ice thing on his head, on his eye. And his eye was, it must have been quite a whack, because his eye was starting to swell and close. And I was like, are you sure you ain't been in a fight? And he was like, no, I was running, and someone else was running, and we bumped heads. And I'm like, you still haven't twigged, you know, you need to look where you're going. He's like that. I know, but I was looking at the floor. So today, we picked him up from school today, I'll send you the picture actually after. And his eye is he's such a pretty boy. He looks like he's got makeup on.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Kuma.
Yeah.
We never adjusted my flipping tyre pressures, did we? So I'm too high.
You weren't much too high though, were you? What was it, 25 at the start? It's 27 now.
I just had a note come up saying there's 3 people watching the broadcast.
Ooh,
it's
let's
really
go
poor
on.
broadcast. So hello, whoever it is.
Yeah, hello.
Because I haven't got my PC on, so I've no
person.
idea. Get on the stream, Coops, and see who it is.
That's Jensen Button.
Yeah,
Hiya,
cool.
Mate. Yeah, I know. It's bad, dude. Live chat.
What am I doing? 52, mid 52s. I'm too busy looking at the flipping time thing then.
Well, it doesn't show me who's on the thing,
Yeah,
does
mate.
it? 'Cause it's your bloody doobie.
Right on it and say hello,
put a
everybody.
comment.
Say who's here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Who else is watching this comedy
Amazingness.
gold?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Right. Do you know what? Whoever is watching this, they're gonna love it now because I'm just gonna talk to them for the next hour, and they're gonna have a great time.
Somebody just left though, it went down to 2. Obviously they're too scared to say hi.
Yeah.
Either that or I'm obviously really boring, which I am. That's, you know, it's a given.
What are you? 3 seconds. Right. Come on, man. You've got to get GTJ.
Whereabouts is he? Has he been in the picture?
Yeah. Yes. I believe he's 28 seconds ahead of me. Which could be problematic.
Especially if he's been in the pits.
Right, Simon's in the pits. So this is a spot you could do with getting. Some people in tier 2 were talking about trying to not bother changing tyres. I'm thinking for the whole race, because I don't think people really realise how much the tyres do wear.
Yeah. Oh, that could be a drive-through.
Well, it's not, is it?
It hasn't
It's
come
not
up, so
that.
good.
Can you save your drive-through for when you're in a really promising position in the back?
I can, yeah.
Good. So I wonder who the person is.
Don't know.
Who are you, other person?
I've decided to punch a couple of decent laps in here, really. Or half decent laps at least, anyway. Can't believe how much rubbish I've got to do still before I move to the UAE, man.
What have you got to do now?
Oh, everything. Clear my room totally. Finish clearing the garage. I still have an online banking ID for the new bank account. And, oh, I don't know.
Well, when you say clear your room...
Well, I can't leave it like this, can I? I'm going to have to put everything away, whatever, you know. There's 3 comments, Cooper. They're all yours.
What? No, oh, Michael Races. Woohoo!
Hey.
How
Right, Michael
weird,
Races.
Michael. Ah, good.
How did I get all the way down here again, anyway? I have forgotten.
Well, if Michael wasn't watching and wanted to know, you crashed into Simon.
Yeah, but no, I was already
move.
further back than that, though, wasn't I? How did I get there in the first place?
Bad driving.
I can't remember.
Who knows, mate? So when I was streaming on Tuesday,
Yeah.
did you watch that back?
No,
No, okay,
I
fine.
didn't say that.
Well, you should. It was amazing, and I did spend a lot of time covering Michael because he had a a lot of good battles, yeah. And Traction came on the live chat, so I was having a chat with him. So Michael and Traction Dave, they're the northern equivalent of me and you, basically.
Yeah.
And they're quite
only a bit smoother and more suave.
No, because they're Max fans.
Oh, what? Dear me.
Mate. I know. I nearly started.
Oh, he's an idiot. Not that I like Hamilton, but he is an idiot.
What's wrong with Hamilton?
Hamilton's an idiot as well, but no, just a
is
different type of idiot.
No. Oh no, Traction's in. Oh shit. Oh dear. No, it is I. No,
at least
it is I.
At least third and fourth place aren't disappearing away from me. Oh,
no.
I've gone in a bit deep there, Steve-O.
If only you were fifth.
Hey, I've got nearly an hour to go. Just keep plugging away.
This is going to be the best live stream in the world.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know if my brakes are a bit overheating, but I'm not stopping as well as I was earlier on. Or don't appear to be.
What have you got your brake ducts done?
4 and 5, I think.
Absolutely not, Lewis for life. Well, I don't know what we should be doing now. You've got people watching. Shall we tell a joke? Let's tell a joke. Right. Right. Traction and Michael. Okay. There's a 4-part joke for you. All right. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? Answers in the chat, please.
A wonky.
No, fuck off. You know the answer.
Yeah. Everybody knows the answer to that joke.
No, they don't. No, but it'd be good to hear them say it though, wouldn't it? With the accent.
You say so.
It would be great. Alright, let's do the second. What is your FFB on? Sounds like you're having a fight. Yeah, he doesn't know. He's got this, what have you got? What steering wheel did you get in the end?
What do you mean?
What was it? The Thrustmaster Ferrari 48, wasn't it?
Of course, yeah.
No, I don't know. I think his force feedback's on 76 on the game, I think, but he's very heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Anyway, second part of the joke. If we want to get rid of these guys, this will do it, won't it? So the second part of the joke is, what do you call a one-eyed? No, what do you call a small 3-legged donkey? I've completely fucked my own joke though, you know that, don't you? It is one-eyed. What do you call a one-eyed 3-legged donkey? A winky wonky. Let's stop belly aching, lads. I know it's hilarious. This is why, Steve-O, you should watch the stream back from Tuesday, because it was fucking good. I rabbited on for ages on my own, and it was actually quite factual. What was that? By public demand, you want part 3? Okay. What do you call a small... What is it? What do you call a small one-eyed, 3-legged donkey?
Yeah.
A dinky winky wonky. We're getting there now.
It's about
Michael's
30
out.
parts of this, seriously.
Michael says, fuck off, I'm out. He did it, he just said I'm out. Alright, bye.
Bye. Should I tell... What about the dwarf joke?
Well, we haven't done the 4th part of that other joke yet.
There's about 20.
Actually,
you could just get to the end straight away.
That's
Cut it
a
short.
bit NPC these days, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
What do you call a Chinese...
Should I do the dwarf joke?
What? No. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
2 dwarfs walk into a brothel, no? Come on.
Look.
No?
No. The
You know that one, eh?
The brothel. Yeah, I know that one. Wasn't that done on actual life experience?
Yeah.
Go on then, tell them the joke. They're gagging for it. Look, they're saying, please, Timmy, tell us.
So,
Whilst driving.
two dwarfs go into a brothel and walk up the bar. I've got to remember this as I go. So they walk up to the bar and he asks the barman if they can have a room, and a couple of girls, a room each. So off they go upstairs, into the room, girls in there, run in, strip all their clothes off. You know, one of them jumps on the bed with one of the birds and starts to get going. He tries to get himself aroused and whatever, and he can't get it up. No matter who it is, he can't get it up. Yeah, fittest bird in the world, just can't get it up. So he's really pissed off. And then all of a sudden, from the door, the room next door, where his mate is, they hear 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, so he's fucking sitting there, can't get it up, had enough. His mate's having a great time next door, so fuck this. He goes downstairs, goes back to the bar, orders a couple of drinks, and then a couple of minutes later, his mate comes down, and he's like, "Fucking hell, you know, I was up there, couldn't get it up, you know, to come down for a drink, but you sounded like you're having a fucking great time." He says, "What do you mean? I couldn't even get on the fucking bed."
Oh
dear.
So I need to put a comment on there to Traction. Traction says, I'm not going to say what Traction said because it might offend you.
That's the world's worst joke.
Quite slow, isn't he? And I don't know why I just typed that because I said it so he could hear me anyway. Oh dear. You need to realise you've got to come up with something entertaining for Traction for 51 minutes now.
If you say so. I ought to turn the wick up a bit more again, haven't I? But
I think you should start concentrating, yeah, because you need to get okay, GT3, where's he at? 40 fucking miles behind now.
How far behind is Miles?
Well, 7 seconds.
7? You told me it was like 28 seconds earlier.
That was him. It was. That's how good you've been driving without realising it.
Or has he been in the pit stops? How many pit stops has he done?
He's done 1 pit stop so far. See, Hutch hasn't pitted yet.
Really?
So, yeah, Hutch is still... There's quite a few that haven't pitted yet, to be honest. The top 6 haven't pitted yet. Omros hasn't, and Northfoot. So, Hutch is still... I think Hutch is still achievable. Top 10 is still achievable.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What you doing about? I still don't like your third gear through there. I can't get used to it.
So don't do it.
I need second gear to get it rotated.
Right. So it's under 7 seconds now. You can get this guy.
I'm not braking to that chicane very well at the minute. I don't feel like my car's stopping quite as well as it was earlier.
Right, I want to just check something. 1 sec. Yeah. You know I said it was 7 seconds.
It was more like 70 seconds.
Well, I'm just trying to give you
False hope.
some carrots. It's a little bit more than that, but you know, you'll be all right. So Michael's saying he's definitely out and hopes that you bin it.
Yeah.
But Traction says he loves the jokes really, give him some more.
It's about the only joke I know.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Say again?
Oh, say hello, Mum. Yeah, I don't think you do have any more, do you?
Nope.
Here's a funny joke. They're gonna love this one. This is fucking brilliant. Right, so a northern football team thought they were great, and they got bought by some owners who made them the richest club in the world. Well, maybe not the world, but certainly in the Premier League. And they still got relegated. I'm expecting them. I'm at Newcastle. I'm expecting them to leave now, or tell me they're a Middlesbrough fan or something. I don't know. Right, so you're 20 seconds behind, 28 seconds behind.
How did I get in front of third and fourth place? When did that happen? Oh, see, the match doesn't want to break too well. It's part of the race.
Yeah, but maybe, well, so how long will we be going for? 30, okay, 45. The pad shouldn't be...
Oh, you're the only one left viewing now, Peter.
Yeah. Oh no, Dave says he doesn't watch football. Fair dues, mate. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely prefer my second gear through there.
Yeah.
I'm on for my fastest lap of the race.
It's because you're concentrating now.
Well, I think about tyre pressures now, really, haven't I?
Yeah. Traction's a thoroughbred racer. Yes. I just had a look at your YouTube channel. Actually, I like your logo on there, mate.
Whose?
Traction's.
Traction's. Good, is it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, come on! Got to drive through coops.
There we go.
That one looked really good as well.
Was that innocuous? Was it?
Yeah, it was. Never even thought about what it would be within the possibility of a drive through then. Jesus.
Well, that's all right. Don't worry about it.
Speed into the pit lane.
Halfway through the race, and you've got your drive-through, so you can now have a clean.
So what I can do is spend that time. Oh, it won't let me.
Changing the tyre pressures.
Won't let me. What a load of do.
Oh god.
Do.
Oh, that was your tyre pressures. What are they ringing?
My tyre pressure's 27.1. 27.4, 27, 27.2, but well, they've been cooling down going through the pits, and they've been up at like 27.6s and whatever.
Do you know what I did last time I got a drive-through? Because I'm a dickhead. I went and stopped what I thought was my pit box. And I thought it was a stop and go. Which was a bad move.
Simmons has gone through.
Yeah.
I honestly can't remember why I got down the back end of the field in the first place, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright, latest traction. Have a good one, mate. He's off. Right, you can get on to trying to concentrate.
I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to do it. I was going to go in early, but I'm going to do a couple of extra laps to get my tyre pressures back to where they should be, so I can tell what I need to adjust them to.
Right, so you're 14 seconds off. Well, no, you're probably more than that.
Off who?
The only saving grace you've got here, mate, is Daz Parker is in 17th at the moment. He's last. The Will's just done his second pit stop, so he's trying to get an undercut. That's got to run long, and he fucking hell. 43 minutes. Let's see if the lady's woken up yet. Or... Ooh, look at it! Cheese and onion!
Well then, and lost all that time. As I'm a plonker.
You do a great job.
I haven't cracked 52s though, that's terrible.
What's that?
I haven't cracked a 52. 52.3 is my best lap.
Yeah, but
really
that was with no fuel, Steve.
I think that was no fuel when. Look at that. I was going to say, how did that not get a warning? But it did.
At least it's cleared.
Oh, how is that another warning? Seriously. I put my tyres on the gravel and it slowed me down. How's that a track cut? It was on the outside of the circuit as well, for God's sake.
Just doesn't like you right now.
I'll get one for that as well, obviously.
Unless you slow down.
Yeah, I did slow. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You're changing your tyre pressures.
Yeah.
You see in Tottenham we've got fucking 13 positive COVID cases.
It's not very good, is it?
Nope.
There's a down to the car in front in sector 3.
Cooper,
Yep.
you need to have a... get your head on and have a look at the fuel strap, because I've got 35 litres left. And I'm about to put 49 in it, with only 38 minutes left.
Okay, hold on. Right, fuel strap. Are you still running at 2.86, or is it not telling you?
I don't know.
Okay, don't worry. So let's assume you are.
2.85 it was, wasn't it, originally?
Yeah. So you've got what? How much race you got left? So 37. Let's do 35 minutes. That would be 54 litres that you would need.
Yeah.
And how much you got in there now? 38.
34.
So you'd need another 20 to go in if you had 35 minutes left. So if you wanted me to do it safe and do, say, 40 minutes, that's 63 litres total. So you'd need another 30 litres in. So if you could do another lap on top of this one, maybe, We'll get you towards the 35 mark.
So how much fuel are you saying we need for half an hour?
So for half an hour, you need 49 litres.
Hang on, for half an hour I need how much total?
49.
So how much am I supposed to be adding?
Yeah, so, well, don't worry about it for now. Let me know
No, I want
about...
it. No, I'm going to want to go in early because my tyre pressures could be improved.
Okay, so...
Quicker on it,
so it's not going to... So if you're going on the next lap, which is 35 minutes left to run,
yeah,
you need 54 litres, so what have you got in there at the moment?
32. So,
Right,
if I said,
so let's say 30 at the end of the lap, maybe, yeah?
hang on, how many did you say I needed for half an hour?
49 for half an hour, but you've got 35 minutes left of the race.
Excuse me.
So
if I have 54 in at the end of this lap, is that enough you're saying or not?
yes, that'll be enough. That'll be slightly more than enough. If you put 54 in, so...
Not if I put 50, you mean if I get 54 total? Not
yes, yeah.
Jesus, Coops.
So that's what we did last time. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine for that. 54 will give you... You'll definitely have enough, because that would take you from now to the end of the race.
So if I go in now, I'm going to come out with 53 litres, yeah? Is that good?
Yep, yep. This is your stint now, Steve-O.
You say so. I'm 15th out of 16. This is diabolical.
But you're still in it.
Yeah, I still don't understand. I don't feel like I've been driving that slow, but I certainly haven't been gaining back on anybody.
Well, that's because everyone's very similarly paced, dude. Once they get running, you know. That is the joy and the curse of Tier 1, isn't it?
Yeah. Pits off me, drink of water. Maryland chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, yes. Oh, lucky dip, what's next?
One more for good measure.
Ready from bites, just swallow it whole. Oh, you can do it.
Oh my word.
What?
One more Oz is behind me. What his name is? My crash nemesis.
Not Simon. No, Omros. Oh, he's going to lap you, isn't he? Just get out of his way.
No, because he's got to do a pit stop still. So I could be racing him later, so I ain't getting out of his way for toffee. Blue flag's can do one.
Oh.
He's 12th. Yeah? And he's got a pit yet, and I haven't. So I could be racing him later on.
True that.
So if he wants past, he's going to have to fight for it.
I thought Tory will. And just think, if you crash into him as well, you've done both their team.
Well, look, I'm out the blues flag zone, and my tyres are nearly up to pressure.
Then his tyres are going to be squealing, aren't they? Is he flashing me?
I don't know. He can flash all he likes.
I've got on board him.
He is flashing me as well. Yeah, but I'm going to be racing you later on, mate. Kiss my ass.
Right, Marrick's in the pits.
Who is?
Marrick. No, he's not ducked it in yet. Flash, flash.
Yep.
He's going to be getting frustrated.
Good for him.
Are you 3 laps down?
No, what are 3 laps down for? Hey, you put me off now, Coop. You're a complete tit. You know that, don't you?
No, you've moved out the way nicely for him. Well, my point is Marrick's coming out the pits and you're nowhere near the pits.
Where is he?
Marrick's
As in what
coming
position?
at the... He's in 13th.
Well, I don't know why I'd be that far back, apart from that one accident where I had to wait for Simon,
Yeah,
whatever his name is.
you've done pits. You've had an accident. You've done pits.
Yeah, I've done a drive through as well, yeah, that's true. Well, that's alright, I'll get 50 points for holding him up, but hey, I had fun.
Just say, lonely. You are 90 seconds behind Simon. Start flashing him. Start flashing him. I want to lap myself.
Who's got a stop go?
Simon. So he's 90 seconds ahead of you. So he's probably going to spend 40 seconds in the pit. So you won't even get him.
Alright, good, isn't it?
Do you know what? You've got to give kudos out to you and Marpat though.
Me and Marpat, why? Is he?
Because you're still going.
Is he last?
Yeah, yes, sir. He's 24 seconds behind you. So we have had 2 people quit the server. And that would be
started with 18, didn't we?
Daz Parker has quit the server. Where's Drifter? Drifter's there. Kevin Crazies. Hey, here's a question for 10 points. What position is Hutch in?
7th.
Correct. Blue flags. He's getting blue flagged. Get him! Well, I'm sure tonight's race will be double points. So that's good for you, but it's not good for us because GTJ is going to score more.
It's not really good for me in 15th place, is it? Come on.
Well, no, it's not good. But this is how I always look at the GT4s, yeah, or GT3s. It's out of 20. Yeah, I don't care if there's only 15 in the server. It's out of 20. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. So Simon's in the pits. He's just pulling into the pit. You're going to take
Simon's got a stop go.
Yeah, you're going to get it. He's only just stopped now. Yes, Steve-O.
Yeah, he's also got a stop go as well because he's just been speeding in the pits.
That's what I'm saying. He's in the pits doing his stop go. And Steve's up to 40! Right, GTJ's next. Get him! He's down by the double right-handy bit, so you're probably quite far away from him. Marpat's just gone, and Simon's just coming out of his pit box, so he's last.
Well, I'm on my 3rd track warning, so there's every possibility I'll get in the drive through myself.
Steve.
What?
I think Simon's just been given another stop go.
Why?
Because he's come out of the pits, and he's still got the stop go sign there, and it looked like he crossed the white line.
Yeah, well, I have to say,
really quickly.
When you said about his stop go, I thought he'd gone into the pits to do his last pit stop. Almiroz in front of me, he's got to drive through now as well.
Simon's pulling over, he's thinking, fuck that. Don't rage quit. Don't rage quit, man. So he's gone to the pits. Oh, so is he gone to the pits to do his... Hey,
see, I've got to see what I was saying about racing. Now, the guy in front of me, who I didn't let buy in the blue flags for so long, he's got to do a pit stop and he's got to do a drive-through.
True.
So I've actually got a chance of beating Almiroz still.
What I'm interested in is, so Simon got his drive-through, his second stop and go.
We either Kevin in the lead, so they've got 2 pit stops to do.
Yeah, I know, it's going along, man. And the crazies have just come into the pits now. And here comes Hutch. I'm just sitting on
Come on,
Simon
Marty Road Races, get on with it, fella.
Because I want to see if he comes back out. Because if he does
Ooh,
that,
come on, Marty Road Races, get on it! You're holding me up here, fella, come on.
oh, Hutch has
7th,
got to stop go.
Come on, Marty Races, get on with it, fella.
Right, Marty Races is in
Yeah,
7th.
he's right in front of me, but he's getting very slow. He's just come out of the pit, so his tyre pressures probably aren't up to scratch yet, but he is exceedingly slow at the moment. Which way are you going, fella? Come on, you're holding me up here, mate. Big time. Gonna cause me to lose my race against Almiroz. I've got something to aim at now. If Marty can get his behind me here.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, Simon's jacked it in there with it. Right, so, how far...
Marty Races finds himself in 6th now.
Yeah, Jesus has just come in. Hutch is in the pits doing his stop go, and Hutch has to do his pit stop yet as well, so you are going to get ahead of Hutch. Yeah.
I am, or I'm not?
No, you will. He's in the pits doing his stop go, and he's still got a pit stop to make.
Yeah, but how far ahead was he? Such has got a stop go.
Yeah, I've just told you that, you dickhead. He's in there now doing his stop go. He's just literally come out of his pit box. So you should come out together, but he's got to go. He's just coming towards the end of the pit lane. You're just going to see him. Right, so you've got out in front of him. And he's still got to do a pit stop. Unless he's a lap ahead of you. Which is probably what it is.
No, he's not. He's showing behind me, mate. He's showing behind me.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Come on, man. Just keep plugging away, Steve. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. Fucking hell, he's so far ahead of you though. GTJ is coming down the fucking start-finish straight. Kevin hasn't done any pit stops yet. How are his tyres not fucking dead?
Perhaps he didn't realise there's 2 to do. He's going to get disqualified.
Well, he's got to think here. I mean, Drifter's in 2nd place. Drifter's 30 seconds behind him. But Drifter's still got 1 stop to make. As does Crazies and Mr. Error. Oh, look at that. Beamer, Audi, Beamer.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking stupid.
There doesn't seem to be anything the Beamer's weak at. Because when I went on to Misano, I thought its strong suit was the fucking tight stuff, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
But it seems monster fast in a straight line as well.
See, he takes the chicane in 3rd gear.
In what?
3rd gear.
What chicane?
You know, the chicane before the end of the lap.
Yeah, remember I told you, the gearing on that Beamer is so short, it's unreal.
Yeah,
early
and he
gears.
takes the last 2 left-handers in 3rd gear as well.
Yeah, that's the gearing for work. The Beamer, sorry. I have to say, I'm quite. I'm not unhappy. Is maybe not the right word, but I expected the Merc to be much more competitive around here than it has been.
I don't. It's one or two things. Either the Merc isn't very good, yeah, in terms of BOP, or we just can't. I haven't got used to how she wants to be driven.
To be fair, I don't know what the lap times the guys at the front have been doing. The pole time was a 51.9, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So my fastest race lap is a 52.3, so it's not too horrendous, I don't suppose. Obviously, I have had a drive-through and a wait-around crash, so...
Yeah. Oh, he's coming in for his first stop. Ooh. Now, if I was drifter, I would come in for my stop now as well, because he's being held up. He's 27 seconds behind him, yeah, and he'll come out at a similar level, but Kevin's got to come back in again.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't realise, Steve. Maybe he thinks it's a one-stopper. He's going to end up getting disqualified.
Yeah, I know. This is good
Well,
for me.
but, well, yeah, it is. Yeah. Come on, in you come, drifter. In you come. Nope. He doesn't realise. Well, he does realise. He can... But Kevin's just getting there now. Crazy's coming to pits. Crazy's coming to pits. Nope. Mr. Error's doing a bit of slidiness.
Keep getting too deep into this hairpin. Being slow out of it. Do you know what I've decided?
Mm.
I'm too old and tired
To do
for
this.
racing. I really am.
That's why we should just do comms.
My brain has not got the capacity for racing anymore.
You know what we should do, Steve? We should say to them, listen guys, we just want tier 2 there. We want tier 2 because that's probably too fast. Can't we create a tier 3? Yeah, but to be fair, it's a long old race this one, isn't it? In terms of what, it's normally only 45 minutes, or 40 minutes, so...
So where's Omros?
Omros currently is 9th and he's coming down the hill towards the two right-handers in the middle of the lap.
But has he got pits?
He does have another pit stop to do, yes.
So he's done his
He's done
drive-through,
his stop go, yeah. So he's still got a pit stop.
And where is he, did you say?
He is now just going through the chicane, so he's miles ahead, mate.
What chicane? The last chicane?
Yes. And the Kevin has come straight back in the pits again.
Yeah, I thought he might, yeah.
So he's done 2 stops in 2 laps. And now all the others are thinking, oh shit. Yeah, because it's Crazy's isn't that far ahead, and where's Drifter?
Yeah, I really thought this car would be a bit more competitive round here. Ah, where am I going?
What the hell? His pit stop, he couldn't have changed tyres.
Why?
He literally stopped. Oh yeah, you don't have to change tyres. So he's changed tyres on the last stop, and then he's come into the pits for this one. He's probably done a 1 litre splash of fuel, and he's out. Literally, that pit stop was like 5 seconds. Now,
It's all these little
smart.
tricks of the trades that we don't know, isn't it?
That is fucking smart, that is. that is smart.
The drifter's in the lead, isn't he? So.
Yeah, but he's still got to stop.
Why is it?
So drifter's coming onto the start-finish straight. He needs to stop now, and he's coming in now.
Does he need fuel?
I don't know. Then Crazy's coming around the last left-hander. Is he going to dock it in as well? Kevin's half a lap down at the moment. Crazy's is staying out. I've got to
Cooper,
say,
what has been the gap between me and GTJ? Because it's 12 seconds.
It's not 12 seconds.
It is. This is not showing through properly.
Well,
it's showing 12 seconds a minute ago. Where is he on the track?
He's on the start-finish straight.
Ah. So
yeah, he's 12 seconds behind Cheesy Monkey.
Yeah, it's not showing me my positions.
No,
okay.
That's right. 111. Stop and go for speeding. Oh, Drifter's got to stop and go. Oh, that's his race done then. And Kevin is coming down the main straight anyway, so he would have gone. So, Crazy's, what's he gonna do with this one? So, Mr. Error could.
Well, you said Mariola was last earlier on. Who did you say was last, sorry?
No, Marpa.
Marpa.
So Mr. Error is just starting that lap. Drifters... So Mr. Error could get a podium, or he'll be fighting Drifter if they both come in and pit at the same time, because he's got to do stop go 30. You'd assume Error's going to change tyres and fuel, so that'll be 30, 35.
I wonder if Ormoros knows the drill and he's just going to put a litre in and not change tyres.
We've just got on with him now. Oh, he's stayed out again. Well, yeah, you would assume at this late stage. However, Marek is half a second behind him. So...
Yeah.
And then Cheesy's also on the main straight. And GTJ is also on the main straight. It's a shame, man. That is the group you were racing until you had your little, or let's say the drive-through, not even the touch of Simon. That was your group you was in, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the torque banding on that beat was just really flat, isn't it? It's just like... It just pulls the same with any fucking gear.
They're really short gears though as well.
Mm.
Certainly at the bottom end of the gearbox anyway.
Yeah. Drifter's coming in, and Crazies is also in the pits. So Kevin, oh, Crazies is coming. He's on his way out of the pits, is he? Kevin's coming down the main straight. It's going to be close. Crazies is out now, Bosch, and here comes Kevin. Crazies is going to be in first place, mate. Crazies is in first place with his number 1. Woo-hoo. And Mr. Error is up to 3rd at the moment.
How the hell did he pull that off?
Well, he's just run long. So Drifter's sat there in the pits in 4th. Has that Freeman just gone by?
Not being funny, but if you're not like having to do fuel and tyres, then I don't know. It's advantage to people that know this shit already. So, you know, make it a one-stop race.
Yeah. Poor dude. So Drifter, from probably winning this race, has come out in 6th. No, sorry, I'll rephrase that. He's come out in 8th. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's not good news for him. Right, so Error's got a 13-second gap to Freeman, so he's probably going to drop probably back to 8th himself when he pits. He's just run off the track. You need to pit.
Who has?
Error. Is he coming in? No, he's staying out for another one. You're mad, mate.
Oh my word, Steve-o.
Keep going, dude. 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes. Omros is all over the shop with his grip.
Now, I've just decided to take half a second off my best lap time and punch in my first 51 of the race.
It just shows everyone if you wanted to win it, you could.
That's right.
Yeah. Right, Omros is coming into the pits now.
Needed a few more of these 51s.
Yeah. So GTJ is going to take him. He's gone up to 11th. Yeah. So I think, hey, your favourite number is going to be your number.
I'm on for another 51.
Now Mr. Error's coming in for his splash and dash. Yeah, Mr. Error might end up down like 9th, which, given where all those fights were, it was Cheese Monkey, Malik, Mr. Error, and you, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. 51.9 followed by 52.0.
So Mr. Error's come out, just Drifter's got him. Okay. So Mr. Error has come out in 8th.
Well, mate, Ormonroz only 36 seconds ahead of me.
Doable.
Yeah.
Crazy. He's gonna win the race. Is that you going slow though, is it? No.
I'm not going slow. Why? I'm on for another 51.
Oh yeah. Well, you're only 16 seconds behind on Roz.
I know.
Oh, he's running out of fuel, Steve. Either that or he's running out of fuel, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
He's in second gear now. Yes, Steve-O, come on. Either that or he wants to race you to the line.
No, I've got too much momentum on him now.
Come on, Steve-O.
See, good job I was racing him, weren't it?
Oh, hold on. He's just shut off again.
No.
He just then shut off.
I don't mind, whatever.
Interesting. That minimised the damage there.
$12 coops. Ooh.
Hey, that's not bad, mate. Considering you had a penalty and a little incident, and one great thing is that you didn't fuck up your pit stops today.
Yeah. So what lap times
we need to learn. I don't know. I can't get into that.
So my
tables.
fastest lap time's faster than Crazy's. 51.906 was his fastest lap time.
How do I go into it? Fuck it. There we go. All done. Nice bit of drama at the end. You see? See? All that perseverance, you gained an extra plough. Let's see if you get called into the street. Oh dear.
Let's stop sharing.